No credit impact to apply. Start shopping in 60 seconds. The wait is finally over. The card has just been released. If you're looking for a credit card without a credit check, I just might have the card for you. Stay tuned. So I've been waiting for this card to be released for over a year now, and I just got an email today that it's finally here. So we're gonna check out this card for the first time together, covering the good and the bad, and seeing if their claim is really true, if they really offer a no credit check application. Let's go. All right, so the card we're talking about today is from Klarna. Now, before you say, wait a minute, I already know all about Klarna. They're a buy now, pay later lender. Yes, that is true. But this credit card is totally different than their BNPL lending, buy now, pay later lending. Because with the BNPL, it's only with select merchants. So if you're trying to buy from a pop-up, if you're trying to buy from a mom and pop, you wouldn't be able to use Klarna. Even some major retailers don't accept Klarna. And to a certain extent, you could only use Klarna online. Now with this credit card, it's gonna be available everywhere. You can use it online or in store, and at any merchant. So just looking at these cards, they have a few pretty cool designs. Now, one thing that's not clear that we're gonna check out is when you use this credit card, is it still gonna be paying for? Let's say you buy a pair of shoes. You got to break that up into 4 payments every 2 weeks, or will they let you carry a balance? Are you actually going to get a credit limit, let's say of $1,000, and you can use that credit limit until you pay that balance off? We're going to find out here. The credit card that lets you choose how you want to pay for each purchase with clear terms. Shop anywhere Visa is accepted with no monthly or annual fees. No credit impact to apply. Start shopping in 60 seconds. Cool. New credit card. All right, so they do offer a few different options here. They still offer the pay in full, or pay over time. So pay in full would mean that you're using it as a debit card, I'm assuming. So this right here is kind of leading me to believe that it's a prepaid card. What it looks like here, this is kind of a hybrid because you can deposit your own money into this account and use it as you would any other debit card, paying both online and in store. But where that hybrid part comes in is you're also able to use that card to finance a purchase. Let me show you how that works here. So you go to your wallet, under Klarna cards, hit plan a purchase. Plan a purchase with your card. Get the best plan for your next card purchase. Decide how much you want to spend. Pay later for your next purchase, ready to use. So we hit and get started. Everybody's gonna have a different credit amount. So my credit with Klarna is $1,600. So the difference between the Klarna card and just using the buy now, pay later option is that when you use a buy now, pay later option, you only can shop at these listed stores here. So when you use a card, you can shop anywhere. Let's say we wanna shop at a pop-up somewhere. Click my store's not listed. Easy, simple. Okay, so right here, it's giving me a few options. We can pay in full with no interest with a $3 service fee. So if we split it in 4, I'm gonna have to pay $250 every 2 weeks until it's paid off, but I have no interest. The next option is $341.14 in 3 payments over 3 months, and only $23 in interest, which is not bad. And then we have 2 more options, $173 over 6 months, only paying $41 in interest. $41 interest on a $1,000 loan, really not bad. And you're able to pay over 6 months. Now that's probably the sweet spot where I'd wanna stay, because if we go any longer than that, that kind of hurts us in the long run, right? We're stuck with a monthly payment for a longer period of time. So 6 months, not too long a term, not too high a payment, and it's manageable. But if you want to go even further and have a lower payment, they have a 12-month option, $89 over 12 months, and only $77 in interest, which is still not bad, but I wouldn't like to do 12 months because that's kind of too long of a term. So what's going to happen a few more months down the road? You're going to want to buy something else. You buy something else, you take it out on credit, you have another payment, you go another 12 months, you never get out of that cycle. So that sweet spot's going to be right around that 6-month term. So next, all we have to do is choose our plan, click continue. This is the last step. I'm going to go to continue. I can probably cancel this. I hope I can. So from here, all I have to do is click activate my plan, and we're all set. So the one thing that really makes this card different than a regular traditional credit card is that your credit card, let's say you have that $1,000 limit, you don't have to activate a plan to go buy something. In order to use this card as credit, this Klarna card, you have to activate a plan. You have to click where you're shopping. You have to go on the app, request the amount of money you want to borrow, choose your term, then you can shop for that one purchase. You can't say, I want to borrow $1,000 and use a few hundred here at this one store, a few hundred here at this other store. You can't do that. It's for one purchase. So let's say you don't use that $4,000. They'll just adjust your loan, so you don't have to worry about that. So there's 3 tiers here, standard, member, and plus. So standard's going to be your cheapest tier. It's free, but you don't get the physical card with standard. You only have access to a virtual card. The member plan is $349 a month, and you do get a physical card along with the virtual card. You also have a few other perks like 0.5% cash back and no service fee on 2 purchases per month, along with earning 2.2% interest on your Klarna balance. And Plus, which is your most expensive tier, which is $7.99 a month. With Plus, you get both your physical and virtual card, 1% cash back when you pay in full with your Klarna balance, no service fee on your purchases, and one $8 discount every 3 months at any partnered store. Now that last one, I mean, cool, I guess. That amounts to about under $3 a month if you break it down. I don't think that's something to put as one of your selling features, one of your top 5 selling features, because you have physical and virtual card, which is 1% cash back, which is okay, I guess. That's 2. No service fee, which is 3. One $8 discount, which is 4. And that's every 3 months. That's not per month. It's every 3 months. And 5, up to $80 in monthly exclusive deals at brands like Nike and Sephora. That sounds good, but if you're not using these, if you don't shop at these stores, that $80 really means nothing. So the application process, pretty simple. If you already have a Klarna Buy Now Pay Later account, all your information's there already. You just hit a few buttons and you're done. If you don't have a Klarna account, I have a link in the description where you can set one up. It's pretty simple. All you need is your basic information. Name, address, SSN. The SSN is not to check your credit history. It's not to run a credit check. It's just for ID verification. So all in all, the Klarna card really has some good features. I thought it was going to be something different, but I still like it. So as far as the $7.99 a month tier, I wouldn't pay that. That's too expensive, for me at least. If you need the credit, $3.49 a month really isn't a bad price. But if you're like me, you like free, and I wouldn't pay $3.49 a month. But with using that free option, you don't get a physical card. You only have access to that virtual card, which is still not bad. So if you want to get your own Klarna card, again, I have a link in the description. I want to thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful. See you next time.